How you feeling? You know it makes me cringe when you try and talk about music. Besides, you're off the clock now anyway. So you just watch. My name is Isabella. I am a very rich and extremely horny woman. I hire young men and then I hold them captive and I hypnotize them. Yes, I'm a mind vampire. That's how I made all my money. Now, you are Alex. You are a business competitor of mine. I lured you to my castle, and now I'm going to have my way with you. Alex, are you sorry that you tried to mount an aggressive takeover of my business? Just terrible things. I'm going to use you for my pleasure, and you only come when I say so. Now, take off your shirt. Very nice. Now your pants. Oh, slowly, slowly. Oh. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Come here. Sweetheart, I'm sorry. Hey, we're gonna have to take a rain check.
Is that Daddy?
Yeah.
Dad!
Oh, hi. What do you say? You want me to put you to bed?
What? Can I sleep in bed with you?
Yeah, okay. All right, come on, sweetheart. Under these covers. All right, I'm just gonna go put my PJs on. Here we go. There you
I had a nightmare about the tooth fairy. She was big and looked like Mima's cat, the bitey one.
Here I come. All right, say goodnight to Daddy.
Daddy can sleep with us, can't he?
All right. Close your eyes. There you go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
airplane. Do all the guys have this? You're so prickly! Today was good and bad. Today at camp, I found a crazy bug. Emily said it was gross, but I picked it up. We found treasure and put it in my good pocket. Then when I came home, I hid it under my bed. My tooth hurt though. I had to sit with the camp nurse all day. It hurt so bad it was bleeding. Since it was vacation, we had a movie night. We watched Sleeping Beauty and built a bed on the sofa. Come inside. Can you die from a sore tooth? I want it to fall out. The tooth fit? What did she do with the teeth? How did she even get into my room? It's like Santa, but for teeth. She's in the bathroom. I'll take you. Mama, it's Daddy! Here he is.
Hey. You miss the beach. Oh my God. Looks just like your place on Kinsey Street. You had that mattress on the floor. I was sure you were a serial killer. Oh, well, the glamorous life of a super spy. Right. Oh, well, I got Alba ready for camp. Made her a spectacular lunch. No PB&J, otherwise she has to sit at the peanut table. At work, I pulled a messy code blue back from the brink and administered a sub-Q insulin that my patient didn't even feel. Picked Alba up, made her dinner, soup, because her tooth hurts. And then we had to watch a Disney princess movie because Mama sent us the damn box set. Hey, can I call you back after Alba goes down? It's late. I gotta get her in the bath. All right. Love you. Okay. I'm gonna pull the tooth now. But my hands are shaking. Yeah, well, it's different when it's my kid. I've never pulled a tooth out before. Yeah, but it's easy for you to say you're 2,000 miles away. But you just be there for support. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh my God, it's slippery. Shit. If she wakes up, she's gonna be terrified. Okay. Oh God, it wants to come out. Okay, it's so small, it's hard to grab. I need smaller hands. Shut up, I told you, don't talk. Oh, God, damn it. Oh, God. Okay, shh. Come here, babe. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay, this is it. Oh, my God. I got it. Look. I got that little sucker. All right, you can go now. Isabella wants to go to sleep. Maybe have a big glass of wine. Probably just go to sleep. Hun, I just pulled a tooth out of our sleeping daughter's mouth, and in about 6 hours I'm gonna have to wake up and go wait in the bathroom while she does a crap, because ever since you've been gone she started having that bathroom ghost nightmare again. When I'm in the mood, I'll let you know. Or I'll just put on some Justin Timberlake and have a nice visit with my Hitachi. Oh, Father John Misty, then. Yeah, well, I fell for you because you looked good in a suit. My vagina's superficial. Good night. Hey, hon. You're cheerful. I just think you should pretend it's no fun playing Jason Bourne. That's not what they told me in my psych interview. They said that even the most basic undercover work was a big adrenaline rush, and that loving and supportive partners like me should be aware of that and help you adjust. My job got a lot more interesting today, thanks for asking. The new anesthesiologist asked me out to dinner. We both have jobs where we can't wear our wedding rings to work. Professional hazard. I will tell you, he's very attractive and very charming. And I turned him down, of course. Also, they tend to be sort of unhinged. What does it matter what his name is? Steven. Oh, Steven. Look, he puts people to sleep for a living. He's not a brave law enforcer like you. Oh, you're a samurai. You're a warrior knight. Prove it. I want to take a look at what those college town tramps are being denied. Oh, if you so much as look at one of them, I'll come over there and bite your service pistol off with my own teeth. Yeah, well, I am the man of the house now. Oh, no, wait, I wanted to tell you about Mama. Oh, she's coming for a visit tomorrow. Oh. Hey. I am pissed. You still in bed? Well, Mama's here. She brought 2 suitcases, and she says she's here to help out. I didn't let her do anything. I told her she could visit, and she took that as an invitation to move in. You know that's not the way it works. You can't say no to Mama. God, with her here, I just feel everything feels off. Like I'm not in control. Look, I'm running the household by myself. My husband is essentially non-existent. I mean, this doesn't count. This isn't a real relationship. And I know that this is just the way it has to be, but God, with Mama here, I feel like I'm a teenager again. God, David, you're not even listening. Mama, Jesus, knock.
Ooh, is that David?
No, I'm having a private conversation.
Let me talk to him. Hi, David. Look what they did to your handsome face. You look like Daniel did in the 70s. I do worry, David. While you're off growing your hair and saving the world, your wife here is raising her daughter all on her own and holding down a job. It's a lot to ask, David. You don't know Emma like I do. She's not as tough as she thinks she is. You are such a good husband. You need to be here. Your daughter needs to feel like a part of a family.
Okay, Mama, could you go check on Alba in the bathroom, please?
Sure. Bye, David.
God. No, you're not. And she's right. That's what's so infuriating. I got this. It's fine. You go catch some bad guys.
Dada, I'm in my Halloween costume. I'm Aurora. I wanted Mama to be Maleficent, but she doesn't want to.
Yeah, well, Mama doesn't have Angelina Jolie's cheekbones. Oh, shh. I wanted Alba to be one of the more modern heroines, but Mama bought the costume. So.
I love it.
And she loves it.
Oh, doesn't she look so pretty? Oh, Halloween is so important to children, and I wanted her to feel special.
It's fine, Mama. Hey, why don't you go play in your room, sweetheart? Alba is fine. Look, Mama, this is a family. David is here, and he's working.
He's always working. Walks in the door, and he expects me to have my best face on.
Mama.
You're never going to keep a man like you keep being so opinionated. I'll run the bath.
Okay. You have to be here for Thanksgiving and the recital, okay? I sent you the date. The Bureau was very insistent that we were a strong family unit. You'd think they'd want to make some effort to keep things that way. We should frame that report with our diplomas. We're both great at taking tests. I gotta go. Can't sleep. Well, don't let me stop you. But can I tell you about how hard my life is right now? It's not just her drinking. Mama's acting crazy. Not her usual crap. She's getting confused. Like I talked to Stephen about it, and the anesthesiologist, and he said that I might need to take her to see somebody, because at her age it could be dementia.
But she hates hospitals, you know. She's convinced that the doctors had it in for Papa, and that's why... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just blowing it all out of proportion, but... Look, I'm telling you, she won't go. Okay, David, she's a grown woman. I'm not gonna trick her into going to the doctor. Yeah, and Alba is so happy to have her Mima here, and I guess if she really is sick, then it's better that she's here instead of on her own in Texas, you know? Screw you. You don't get to be jealous. Oh, Christ, you look worse than you said. David, take the weekend off. Come home. We could have a barbecue. You said this job was safe. What did you do? A man died in my arms at work today. Yeah. Me too. It was a shooting. Two guys arguing, one pulls a pistol. He was stage 4 hypovolemic shock when they brought him in, but, you know, he looked at me, just locked eyes with me, just right as he died. I felt so guilty. Jesus, David, people die just like that. Mama's getting worse. She was giving Alba a bath last night while I worked late, and when I walked in, she was watching TV in the living room. She'd forgotten about Alba. Alba was okay, and she was in the bathtub playing with her toys. The water was cold, and she was a prune, but I don't think she picked up on how bad it was. No, I am. I get it. David, there's things about my mom I can't ignore anymore. And when she walked in the bathroom and realized what she'd done, she just started crying. Then Alba started crying. It was, you know, it was a lot. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have left us alone. Are we having a fight? We never fight. Because you always give me that look you're giving me now, and I know better than to open my mouth. No. Hey, the intermission's over. Alba's up after this. Yeah. Oh, look, here's your seat. Oh, she's nervous, but she knows the music. Oh, look, here they come. Here they come.
Welcome back to the second half of our amazing winter recital. I hope you're refreshed. Please remember to keep your cell phones off or silent for the duration and no flash photography. First up, we have Emily Davis from Class 3B. She will be playing the Garland Waltz by Tchaikovsky. Thanks, Emily. Next up, we have Alba Smith from 2B. Alba will be playing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star by Mozart.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Oh, is that what this is? All right, let's take a look. Really? No, I'm sure the size is fine. What am I supposed to wear this on camera for you, or what? Wait for your next royal visit? Last time you were here, we didn't even screw. Look, I've made peace with this. I've made peace with the fact that you're off on some crusade and I'm making do, but don't pretend like don't send me lingerie. Oh, someone left them for me at work, okay? Don't look at me like that. That's the way Papa used to look at Mama. It's poison. And Mama has been entirely dependent on me for love for 30 years, and I'm not going to do that to Alba. Look, I'm not talking about any... Just don't send me underwear. Okay, well, give us a warning next time, because it freaks Alba out when you just show up. Okay, I gotta go to work. Happy Valentine's. Hey, hon. Good, thanks. Alba went down early, so I'm just winding down. It's a lovely night. Oh, well, at least Michigan has weather. That must be exciting. I don't know. Why do pigeons always fly upside down over Detroit? How do you do it? These people you're with, they've known you for months now. And when they look into your eyes, they see a friend. So how do you return their smiles and laugh at their jokes when none of it is true? But it's all a lie. Wow. If it's that easy, then you could do anything. Have you slept with anyone? No. But we both lied about Paul. That's Mama. I gotta go.
Dada! I can't sleep. I don't know, I just can't. Mama bought me a nightlight, but I don't like it. Because it's pink. Since today. Can you tell me a bedtime story? Yes, I'll get my princess book. Pick one. Okay. I like this story.
Oh, Jesus. David. You scared me. Well, that's sweet. Sure. You know, they don't pay anesthesiologists the big bucks to put people to sleep. It's 'cause they can wake them up again afterwards. I just broke things off with him because I felt bad lying to him. But screwing him, that felt like breaking a spell. David, why don't you just tell me what you've been doing over there? You're lying. You're a professional liar. It's literally your job. Yeah, and they trained you how to lie. Make me.
Hi, sweetie. Yes, I'm just going through all her old things to see if there's anything special we want to keep. Yeah. Hey, you know, she had a lot of photos of you. She really loved you. Like, this is my room that I lived in when I was your age. These are all my old tennis trophies. Maybe you'll win some of these yourself someday. I think she was happiest when I was a little girl. She always loved to remember that. How so? Oh. Well, you remember to tell them that you don't like that, okay? Don't let them push you around. Where are we going? Oh, no, sweetheart, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. Just clearing out all of Mama's old crap. She kept everything. She has all my old yearbooks. It feels invasive, going through all her private stuff, her bedroom. I don't know, it's just all personal things, like her underwear, or hairbrushes, or diaries. Yeah. No. Hi, everyone. Did you really need to do that? You told me you were going to have a quiet weekend at home. Now you're showing off my kid for all your work buddies. The weather's always nice in California. Look, I got a lot of boxes I gotta go. Bye.
I wasn't finished. I need you to understand the rules going forward. She managed just fine without you for a year. Recitals, first teeth, you were fine missing all that. How? How have you protected me? Go on, say it. You killed a man. No, we murdered him, and it wasn't to protect me. And you've never laid a hand on me. Yeah, well, you didn't have to, did you? Because that's what the gun and the badge are for. You really earned your wings that day, didn't you? You got your gun off, you had your first blood. They really toasted you back at the field office for that one. Because I can. You waited in your car outside before you came in. I never told you that. But I want you to know that I knew. Alba has been playing Happy Families. That's your baddie house. She says you live there now with your baddie family. Kids are smart. Hey, let's play dolls. This is Emma. She's a 25-year-old nurse. Oh, look. Here's Paul. He's an accountant. He wanted to be a professional tennis player, but he was only the 10th best tennis player in his state. So sometimes he hits people to make himself feel like he still has that killer serve. Emma meets Paul at work when he comes in to have a torn wrist ligament looked at. This is David. He is a gorgeous young FBI agent. And Emma meets him at work too, where he is very chivalrous and steps in when a drunk patient in the ER calls her a bitch. So Emma stops dating Paul. She's dating David now. But Paul keeps getting drunk and calling Emma up and telling her that he loves her and sometimes that he hates her. And so David, wait a second. David starts watching over Emma's apartment. Every night after they go on a date, the handsome FBI agent sits outside in his car and watches over her while she sleeps. It's very romantic. David doesn't know that Emma knows this, and she doesn't tell him. But, it does help her sleep at night. She feels safe. So, one night, after they go out for ice cream, Paul calls, says he wants to come over. And Emma tells him to come, thinking that David will scare Paul off, and that will be that. But when Paul turns up, David waits in the car. And when Emma goes to answer the door, Paul pushes his way in. He argues with her and he cries and he rants and he raves. And Emma gives him a hug because she's a nurse and that's what nurses do when men cry. And that's when David gets out of his car and comes into the apartment with his pistol drawn. And when he opens the door and he sees Paul and Emma, he doesn't look handsome anymore. He looks angry. Paul steps back and he looks scared. And Emma looks scared too. And David fires his pistol and he shoots Paul in the lung. It takes Paul about 10 minutes to die. Emma could have helped stop the bleeding and maybe he could have lived, but David tells her not to. It was unlikely that Paul would have made it. And sometimes David points out it's better just to let the bad guys die. After watching a guy bleed out together, they get married. That helps make things make sense. Even so, Emma is sure that she'll be scared of David forever and ever. You waited because you wanted to save me. You wanted to be a fucking knight in shining armor. You look so small on the screen. I love you, David. But I'm not scared of you anymore. Goodbye.
When we heard what David did, I took out my wedding ring and threw it into the ocean. I will never watch the video he left for us. I don't remarry. In a few years' time, I will decide I don't need to be a nurse anymore and will start teaching tennis to girls. I will stay fit and always look 10 years younger than I am. Alba will leave home at 18 and do exactly what she wants to do.
Mom is right. At 18, I will leave home and do exactly what I want to do. At 40, I will have a child of my own. I will write 100 names on pieces of paper and then put them in a bag and let her pick hers out.